Hello, my name is Afiz, and you're welcome to another edition of Street Tech, where we engage Nigerians and hit the streets of Lagos to talk to them about trendy tech issues from across the country. Welcome. What's your name?
Sandra.
Okay. Are you aware that telecom operators in the country are proposing a 40% increase to how much you pay for data, calls, and SMS?
Yes.
So, what do you think that would do for you?
Definitely because the law. Because the law. The fact that you have to buy 1 gig for 1,000 naira self is alarming. People are having to purchase 1 gig for more than that. And with the rate at which some websites, some application consumes data. So people always want to manage. Imagine you managing. And once you are managing, you have to double manage it now. So to me, it's really, really alarming.
Well, if you ask me, I think that's really not fair. I mean, thinking about it, it's just like the way they increased the fuel for aviation from 190 to 700, and then that almost cost us the strike for flights, right? So sincerely, it's not fair because it seems as though on every single thing, every seemingly intangible thing, they're trying to make it tangible by all costs, right? So it's truthfully not fair because I mean the person living in a suburb area trying to connect with family that is in a more elite or remote area, and they don't have enough money for that. Right now you're trying to make them pay more for something that they were hoping they would never pay for in the first instance. So that's really not fair. Yeah.
I think it's very, very wrong and stupid because with everything that is going on around education and every sector in Nigeria, they are adding more problems to the problems on ground, and I think it's not head of. They should cancel it. They should not think about it at all. I don't like the idea at all. They should just leave it the way it is, because anything that increases in Nigeria keeps increasing, doesn't come down. Law of gravity doesn't hold anything in Nigeria. Anything that goes up keeps going up. Wallet. So that's my take on this thing.
This stuff is so the airtime that is not enough in the first place. Increasing the tariff. Is it tariff?
Yeah, how much you are paying? Yes.
The amount you are paying for data. The 1 gig server I do self no, it never reach me. I think the government should just lay low for us. Like even if they can reduce it, it's going to be very fresh. I think they just lay low. That's not a very good idea from the government. Yeah.
Very bad, because everything is going to increase right now, actually. Then your data rate will increase, your calling. Yeah. Like MTN now, they consume a lot of card. Me are calling. Last time I called 30 seconds, 10 naira. And I was like, come on, I was even trying to manage whether to take 5 naira. So it's going to be very bad.
I think it's okay, like paying more to talk to my friends and family. To make me want to reduce the number of times I'm calling and minutes I spend when I'm calling. Yeah.
I think they should reduce it because most times the way before we get money to buy data on our phone it's not really easy. So I think they should reduce the percentage increase. They should reduce to like 20% or 10 because it's very hard for us to get money here. So that's what I think.
I think it's very bad because most people now struggle to buy airtime and data. It's not like we really have the money. Apart from people that are working, there are some people that are not working and they really need the internet to do a lot of things, like people in school. Some people even borrow data because the money is not available. So if they not increase the amount or they increase how we call or how we buy data, it's very bad for some people and it's a very bad advantage.
Be a drawback, even the current one. We want them to kind of give us a better offer. So now trying to give us something crazier than what we have. That would be a drawback.
Why would they increase it? It makes no sense they increase it because normal. I used to monthly sub like 5 times in a week.
Okay.
You understand? So for them telling me, so they started, will I now start subbing like 5 times a day? No, where the money they come from now?
No, that they should not do that one. No.
So make a reason now, maybe.
I mean the reason now.
What do you think about it?
I feel it's like partially bad idea because most time that's why people go to use. That's why most people use spend channels because buying data every day, cooking pay. So they should increase it. Okay, it's not going to even favor anybody because the money is not anywhere. No.
Okay. Should reduce it more, just leave it the way it is. Like, it's okay like this.
I think they should reduce it. Then I'm not saying they should reduce it totally because I know they have workers to pay and all of that. But at least they should reduce it in a minimal state that okay everybody can buy, or even people that don't shop too much they can afford.
Okay. So rather than increase it, what do you think they should do?
Maybe they reduce them. If possible, maybe they give everybody free data 1 week. Make everything set, make everything solve. Free data new.
They should make it last.
I should make it not the one that I will solve. I will have like 2 gig. Under like 30 minutes. Don't come out. Who does that? It's not done. It's not done. Maybe they reduce them more.
They should reduce it so that everybody can copy using their network or server.
Subsidize it, give us some more discounts. You understand? So that's it.
Well, I probably might not be able to speak for the operators because, again, in all truthfulness, they're only doing that because of the policy from the government, and they're in business, right? So they're not there to just give you free airtime to call anybody and then they would not make profit. Of course, they want to make profit. However, if I would only suggest, I would say they should consider or probably reconsider and look at a fair balance, make it preferable for people who were not able to afford before to afford, and those that are able to afford over beyond, they can do even more, right? So it should just be, there should be a balance. That would just be my best advice.